This portion.
Watching WFMZ TV 69 News Berks Edition live at 5:30 with Rob Vaughn, Wendy Davis, Tim McMaster with sports, and meteorologist Ed Hanna with the exclusive AccuWeather forecast.
Which of these sentences is right? Voters in Pottstown were waiting in big lines today, or voters in Pottstown found no lines today?
And the right answer is both. As WFMZ's Joel D. Smith reports, the first big choice voters have to make is when they're going to vote.
I thought that it was going to be so packed, I was going to be in here for hours.
Voters were warned, and even before the polls officially opened, some of their election fears were coming true.
I got here 6:15, and there was already a line here for 6th Ward, and then about 7 o'clock went around the corner.
This morning, voters were in line all the way back to here, but around lunchtime, it's no problem getting in. You see, even voters have to have a strategy on Election Day.
Oh, I know that at this time of the day, there aren't many lines.
Same as her, mine was strategy, go between the off-peak hours when people are at work.
Once inside, the process is a smooth one for most. In Montgomery County, they have these voting machines that light up to show your selection before pressing the vote button. Simple, yes, but there's something about this election that's affecting some voters more than usual.
Yeah, I was more nervous. Nerves, hands sweating. The actual process was a little nerve-wracking. I didn't want to press the wrong button.
Based on the busy start to Election Day, many precincts are expecting heavy turnout.
By 10 o'clock this morning, I think we had more people come through here than we did for the whole day for the primary.
Some say that is because of so many younger voters coming out for the first time.
First election.
How's it feel? You just voted.
I feel good. I feel wonderful. I feel like I just made a difference. My voice can be heard. I feel great.
But will voters still feel great this time tomorrow?
Depends who gets in office.
In Pottstown, Montgomery County, Joel D. Smith, 69 News, Berks Edition.
I voted.
Well, John and Cindy McCain also cast their votes today, along with Barack Obama, who saw there earlier. After quickly voting in Phoenix, they broke tradition and campaigned on Election Day. First in Grand Junction, Colorado, then moved on to Albuquerque, New Mexico. They'll then return to Arizona to watch tonight's results. As Barack Obama told us just a moment ago, he also voted today, of course, as you're seeing here, and he and his wife, Michelle, cast their ballots in Chicago with their 2 daughters this morning. And he, too, broke tradition and hit the campaign trail for a final rally in Indiana. He'll return to Chicago to watch the results roll in. And you can watch the results as well with us tonight, starting at 9 o'clock with WFMZ's Election Central. We'll have the results from all the local races as well. And that's all starting on air tonight at 9 o'clock, or you can go to our website, WFMZ.com, anytime to see the latest election results.
Move over, Joe the plumber. The newest Joe in this election is a Cup of Joe. Starbucks initially announced it was offering a free cup of coffee to anyone who voted. But it was pointed out in some places that the free brew for voting could violate election laws. Instead, anyone who requests a free tall coffee gets to walk away with a treat on Starbucks. And time to check AccuWeather.
All right, let's head over to Ed. We heard reports of some rain coming down in spots out there, Ed.
It is spotty, but if you're heading out to the polls tonight, definitely want to take the umbrella if you have to stand outside. And of course, as you're traveling, walking from your car just to the polling area, you certainly want to do that. But I know a lot of lines are outside, so take the umbrella just to be on the safe side. We are seeing some spotty showers and drizzle around now as we're seeing an area of precipitation move up. But it's not steady. It's kind of broken up, but definitely to be on the safe side. This area of low pressure going to slowly move, as it has been the past couple of days, up the eastern seaboard. We've been talking about it since the weekend. High pressure kind of holding it at a bay, not allowing it to kind of up and scoot out. And as a result, for the next couple of days, we're going to continue to talk about very slow-moving system with clouds, damp, some patchy fog overnight tonight, some intermittent drizzle and rain as we move on through the overnight tonight. During the day tomorrow, same thing. Off and on, damp, kind of intermittent rain and drizzle, generally light. There could be a period where there might just have a heavier shower, but I think that could continue even into the day, could linger into the day on Thursday as well. So very slow-moving system, 59 degrees, a little bit of a breeze. It's generally going to be a an easterly flow, whether it's northeast or southeast. That's what we're going to be talking about here over the next few days. But you can obviously see the clouds. We knew that cloud shield actually got up into our area as early as yesterday. That's how slow this system is moving. Center of the system well to the south. So as that continues to move north and then eventually northeast, we're just going to have to deal with what we've got right now with some intermittent rain and drizzle around from time to time. You obviously can see it's these darker shades of green that are moving up right now, central parts of Berks County, but to our south here back in Lancaster, Chester, Montgomery, you can see this is all kind of moving up to the north. So take the umbrella if you're heading out to vote this evening as this area of low pressure pulls up north and then northeast. Again, we're going to be kind of socked in with kind of what we've got right now. We're not expecting any just kind of heavy deluge or downpours or flooding, but it's just enough that's just going to keep things kind of damp and uncomfortable. 47 degrees, some spotty rain and drizzle here through the evening hours, some patchy fog, low 47 degrees. Cloudy, mild, intermittent rain and drizzle, generally light, 61 your high, so it's not going to be cold. That's the good thing as you get out and about tonight or tomorrow. Thursday, 61. Still the chance for some intermittent drizzle or showers around Friday. Could see the sun back, and depending on how much sun we see, could actually be warmer than that. We could approach 70, but if we don't, temperatures could be lower. But it's kind of in between systems. Friday night and Saturday, our next front moves towards the area. And again, we could see something light, maybe a bit of drizzle, some showers Friday night into Saturday, most likely. If it would be Friday night, it'd be very late. But the models have been kind of backing off of this, saying it may not be that impressive a feature. What's clear is temperatures really going to drop back by Sunday and Monday to well below normal. And again, we'll be giving you updates on the AccuWeather channel and over the next couple of days during our news. So stay tuned. And if you're heading out to the polls, take the umbrella.
All righty. Thanks, Ed. Tragedy on a Berks County road.
Coming up, an accident that claims the life of a Berks County woman.
And police arrest a former subway worker accused of armed robbery at his old workplace in Muhlenberg Township.
One person is dead after two cars collided in Ontalani Township. Police say a car pulled out in front of an SUV at the intersection of Dries Road and Route 222. The two collided and the driver of the car, a 34-year-old woman, was killed. Route 222 was closed for about 20 minutes because of the crash. In Exeter Township, police say an elderly man sideswiped a car and slammed into an electrical box, knocking out power to homes nearby. The car flipped up onto its side, as you can see, and the man had to be helped out through the window. He was not injured. Net Ed says 75 of its customers temporarily lost power because of the crash.
A home in Reading is destroyed after a fire broke out just after 10:30 this morning. Initial reports said a child was inside the building, but firefighters couldn't find anyone, so they believe the child was with someone else. They say it started on the second floor, but they're still not sure what sparked it. A Reading man's behind bars tonight accused of robbing a store that he used to work in. He robbed it at gunpoint in Muhlenberg Township last night. Police say 20-year-old Anthony Miranda and two other men entered the subway in Plaza 222 just before 10 last night. Employees told police the men entered the store with what appeared to be a shotgun and then robbed the store. Police later recovered a BB gun on the roof of the restaurant. They say Miranda worked at the subway until September. They're still looking for the other two men involved in that heist.
Sports is coming up next on the Berks.